All right, listen up. It's your Uncle Bob. And today, this isn't so much an explainer as it is a public service announcement. Think of it as a literary intervention. I've been through something, a 547-page affliction, and I'm here to save you, to warn you about a book called The Devils. You know, some books, they really expand your mind. They touch your very soul, open up these brand new worlds, and you know what? You're a better person for having read them. You really are. This is not one of those books. Oh no. This book gives your soul a paper cut, steals your wallet, says some awful things about your mother, and then has the nerve to call it an endurance test. It's not a book, it's a mugging in paperback form.
547 pages. Just let that sink in. 547 pages of my life that I will never, ever get back. That's not a novel, my friend. That is a hostage situation with chapters. I've had tax audits that were shorter and, frankly, more enjoyable.
Look at this. This slide just nails it. This is the emotional core of the whole experience. It's not just dark, it's boringly dark. It's the feeling you get when you wake up with a jackhammer in your skull, a mouthful of cotton, and just this deep, profound regret for every single decision you have ever made.
So, let's try to unpack the plot, and I'm using that term very, very loosely. This thing has all the structural integrity of a bunch of drunkards arguing about philosophy. It's not a story. It's just a long, slow mudslide of stuff happening. And who's guiding us through this miserable little journey? Well, first you've got Alex, a con artist who finds out, get this, she's a secret princess. Wow, I've never heard that one before. She's got all the sparkling personality of a damp dishcloth. Her partner in this mess is Brother Diaz, a monk whose spine makes a wet noodle look like a steel girder. A real dynamic duo.
And this, right here, this is a perfect map of my soul while reading this thing. Page 1, you see that? That's hope. A fool's hope, but it's there. By page 80, a character actually dies of boredom, and I swear I was jealous. Page 300, full-blown, staring at the ceiling, existential dread. And page 547, the sweet, beautiful release of a prison sentence finally coming to an end. All right, what about the supporting cast? Maybe that's where the magic is, right? Spoiler alert, it's not. These aren't characters, they're cardboard cutouts. It's like someone looked up Grim in a thesaurus, wrote the words on sticks, and called it a day.
I mean, it is the worst Dungeons & Dragons party ever. You've got Jakob, a knight who can't die, which is good for him, because his personality certainly did. Baron Rickert, a vampire who acts like a supernatural tax accountant. Vigga, who literally just feels like a video game character they forgot to program. And Sunny, the invisible elf that nobody sees and nobody cares about. Buzz off, you silly goose. But all of them, every single one, is nothing compared to the single most annoying character I have ever encountered in my life. A man with a name so long it should have its own sequels.
This is his entire personality. This one sentence. He says it so many times, I swear the author was getting paid by the word. We get it. You're a magician. You probably pull rabbits out of hats. Is there a union dispute we don't know about? Do sorcerers get better dental? Nobody cares.
Okay, deep breath. Let's talk about the world. The author calls it world building. I call it throwing every single fantasy idea into a blender without the lid on and just hitting the liquefy button. So, the main attraction in this chaotic world is the Chapel of Holy Expediency. It's basically the Vatican, but they keep monsters in the basement to fight other monsters. And their leader, their pope, is a 10-year-old girl. Oh, how edgy, how subversive. That's the kind of idea you come up with when you have a fever dream. And it just keeps going. We got elves that eat people, those polite vampires again, a pope who's beefing with the doges of Venice for some reason, leftovers from the Carthaginian Empire just hanging out. It's not a world, it's a historical and mythological garage sale, and everything is broken. So let's talk about the writing itself, the dialogue. Oh, sweet mercy, the dialogue. Every single character in this book, from the child pope to the random guy in the street, sounds like they all just graduated from the same cynical, grimy pub. The writing is just smug. It's so pleased with itself. Every sentence is trying to give you this clever little wink, you know? But it's not a charming wink. It's that creepy wink from a stranger on the bus that makes you clutch your belongings and get off 3 stops early. And this right here, this says it all. The book is a bacon-wrapped axe. It's greasy, it's completely self-indulgent, and it is 100% convinced that it is the edgiest thing you have ever read. It's not edgy, it's just tiring.
But after all of it, after the plodding plot, the cardboard people, the blender world, the smug writing, after you have suffered through all of that, the author delivers the final, soul-crushing blow.
Yeah, after you have survived 547 pages of people trying to out-cynic each other.
After you've dragged yourself through a swamp of irony so thick you could lose a shoe in it.
Just when you can see the light at the end of the tunnel, just when you think you're finally free, the author delivers the final, unforgivable kick to the teeth, right on the very last page.
To be continued. It doesn't even end. It's not a book. It's the first half of a book they sold you. Are you kidding me?
0 out of 5 stars. Go read a dictionary instead. At least that has an ending. To be continued. To be continued. After all that, he doesn't even finish it. Oh, that's just too much. He just stops writing? Oh, that's beautiful. That's the best joke in the whole book. Unbelievable.